How often should you talk about your business on your personal page? There's an old rule, I don't know if you've heard it, that says it should be 80% content and value and 20% your business. Some people say never talk about your business, never talk about your product. And some people say if you don't talk about your business or your product, how are people going to know what you do? That's what I'm going to talk to you tonight about on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live, and your journey to video mastery begins right here. If you don't know who I am, I've been on a live video journey for the last 908 days, and I go live daily with some sort of video that will hopefully inspire and educate you somehow, some way, to help you with your Facebook live videos and your social media networking. I'm broadcasting to live, thank you, V, from the beautiful city of Las Vegas, Nevada. So if you could be so kind to let me know where you're tuning in from, that would be great. I was thinking about this because I'm having a hard time right now. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm having a hard time not shouting from the rooftops what I'm doing. And I've been a huge proponent of attraction marketing, not talking about your business, not shoving it down people's throat. And I rarely ever talk about my business on my page. I kind of save that for discussions offline. And there's a couple ways that people look at it. There's a couple ways that people think about it. At the beginning of the video here, I was saying that some people say there's like 80%. You should ask, you should do 80% content and value and 20% talk about your business. But like realistically, like how do you figure that out? Like seriously, so that means for every 10 posts you do, 8 should be nothing to do with your business and 2 should be to do with your business. So I don't know. I think that if you're educating people and you're adding value with your business, your product or service, you can talk about your business as much as you possibly want. And I'll just tell you a quick couple stories about, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been on the end of the spectrum where that's all I talked about. All you would see on my Facebook page is my business information. This was about 3 years ago. So if you go back 3 years ago to my Facebook page, then all you'll see was business. There was really nothing. There was no content. There was no videos. It was just all before and after pictures. And I got so weirded out up here in the head because I had absolute zero success in that business that I went to the opposite end of the spectrum where I never shared about my business. I never told people what I did. And so I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Oh, you like this pen? Oh, this one's better actually here. Oh man, I forgot the cap. V, you're killing me. I wanted to show you this pen because it was really cool actually. Anyways, so I've been on both ends of the spectrum, and it's a very common question that people have, because let's face it, a lot of people have businesses here on Facebook, and it is against community standards to sell from your personal profile. So there's ways that you can do it, right? I'm going to be this week. I'm going to be having some interviews with some of the leaders in my company explaining what we do. So I'm just letting you know that we're going to have some amazing content educating you on DNA nutrition and why it's beneficial for you, the beginning of the end of blind nutrition. And I think that, if you add enough value, then people will be more receptive to what you're sharing. If you have a business, right? They're just going to respect you because you're not trying to shove a product down their throat every time that you go on Facebook. And I've heard the joke saying people don't go on Facebook with their wallets open and their credit cards ready to buy stuff, right? So it'll be interesting to see how that works out and how it plays out. I almost feel torn, right? Like if you don't know me by now, the people that don't know me by now should know that one of the reasons why I was having a conversation with somebody today, and we were talking, we were messaging back and forth, and we were texting. And I told her, I said, hey, listen, there's something that I want to share with you that I think you deserve to take a look at. And she automatically is just like, oh, I don't want, your products. I don't want any of this. And I'm like, she's like, I'm not interested. And I said, you're not interested in something that I haven't even discussed with you yet. So I think it's I love the saying that the most expensive thing that you could ever own is a closed mind, right? And if you're sharing your business online on your page, or if you're sharing your business with somebody and they take offense to it, guess what? That's okay. That's totally fine, because that person is just going to be a headache. And you think about, do you really want to be doing business with people who are cynical to begin with, right? You don't want to have to sit there and explain and drag people across the finish line, so to speak, to get them to make a decision. Like people that have questions and want to do research, that's great. But it's difficult to convince a cynical mind. That's my opinion. But so how much do you talk about your business? How much do you talk about your business on your personal page? And I do respect Facebook's community standards about not doing straight up advertising on this page. I think if it's done in a respectful way, then if somebody doesn't like it, then it's okay, because I know what my intent is, and I could go to sleep at night not having to worry about that person that I maybe was unhappy with me because I was talking about my business on Facebook, or that person, what they think about me doing what I'm doing isn't going to be paying my bills and paying for my new kids' school clothes. We just had to go school shopping. We have 3 young kids. Do you know how expensive it is to go shopping for kids? If you have kids, school clothes are not cheap. We just spent almost $300 today on school clothes. I gotta put, baby needs a new pair of shoes, okay? Like I'm not worried. I'm not even worried about somebody thinking I'm trying to pitch or sell them. If you think I'm trying to pitch you or sell you something, then maybe I got the relationship off to a wrong start. Maybe I did something wrong to give you that impression that I'm just here to sell you something, but that's not my intention. Maybe it's my fault. Hey, I'll take a little bit of responsibility, but I know my intention. And if you don't know that's my intention, then maybe I didn't do a good enough job letting you know that I'm truly here to serve you and show you things that have helped me and thousands of other people and millions of people that it's going to help in the future with what we're doing. So it's a fine line. Some people could be totally turned off and never go back to your page if every time they go to your page and all they see is advertising. And I've had people, since I don't talk about my business all the time here, right? I have had people literally reach out to me and say, what do you do? All I see is you doing videos. You don't talk about a business. You don't talk about a product. You don't talk about a service. All you talk about is Facebook videos, personal development, how to get around on Facebook. What do you do? And that's a good thing too. That's the epitome of attraction marketing, right? So it's a fine line. I think if it's done right, you're going to attract the right kind of people to you, and you're going to repel the people that don't belong in your circle. And you've heard me say this before, and hey, listen, I might not be for you, but I'm more than enough for plenty. And you should have that same attitude, and you should have that same demeanor. You should have that same posture when you're interacting with other people. The opinions of other people is not my reality. And I wrote down this quote that I heard that I just love. I heard this quote today. I do not remember where I heard it, but it was talking about personality, and it was Joe Dispenza. It was talking about personality and your reality. Your personality creates your reality. I thought that was so awesome. Your personality creates your reality. I love that saying. I absolutely love that saying. And you could tell people that are personable, that are outgoing, that are gregarious, right? Their reality is they're the life of the party, and that's me. I'm just like very outgoing, and that is my personality, and that's my reality. That's how I am. I just love to connect with other people. I love to talk to other people. I've been like this since as long as I can remember. So anyways, how much do you talk about your business on your personal page? If you look at some people's pages, that's all they talk about is their business. That's it. That's it. That's all they talk about. You would be very hard pressed. That's why people, when they look at my page, they don't know what I do. They don't know what company I'm with. They don't know what I do. I kind of like that. I kind of do like the mystery. I like the mystery. I like the curiosity factor. I do like that. I think it intrigues people. Because when people come to my page, they say, "Oh my gosh, this guy's been live for over 900 days in a row. What the hell is he doing?" That's another curiosity factor. What makes somebody, what motivates somebody, what drives somebody to go live for over 900 days in a row? Like, that's not normal. Like, I've never been normal. Normal's boring, right? And that's just a curiosity factor. So I think that's your biggest weapon on social media is the curiosity factor. The higher the curiosity factor that you have, people trying to figure out what it is that you do, eventually they're going to reach out to you. If you're that intriguing enough for people to care what you have to say. Most people do care. They really, really do. I didn't think anybody would care about anything that I had to say when I started doing my videos, a couple of years ago. But it's truly amazing. So anyways, just be prepared. I'm letting you know. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing behind the scenes on this, there's a lot of you that are watching that I've personally contacted, I've reached out to because you're my loyal viewers, and I want to share with the people that I care about the most what I'm doing because it's helping me, right? Some of you already know what I'm doing, but for those of you that don't know what I'm doing, stay tuned. This week we'll have a couple videos. We'll have a couple professional experts on here explaining exactly what it is that we're doing. And if you can't wait, you can always reach out to me. And I'd be more than happy to share what it is that we're doing. So on a side note, if you do watch my videos regularly, at the end of every single one of my live videos, I throw you an open invitation to our community called Live Masters. Now, I started Live Masters on December. I actually went back and I looked at it today because I was trying to figure out the exact date. December the 18th, 2017, we started a community called Live Masters, where we ask a question of the day, and they're personal development, business development questions that help you expand and grow your mind. And you answer these questions in a closed community where nobody else has to see you go live except other people who are working on their Facebook Live videos. Now, since December of 2017, Monday through Friday, we've asked a question of the day in this community, and it's helped empower and inspire and give other people confidence to go live. Some people have gone live every day for over a year. Some people have gone live for, 400 days. People are just coming in there and they're getting their confidence. They're going to their personal pages and they're doing videos, which is absolutely amazing. So I want to throw that invitation out to you. We have so many amazing projects that we're working on for Live Masters. We have the Live Masters TV page. We have a livemasters.com livemasterstv.com website. We have a bot now. We're really ramping some stuff up. We're working on a video challenge. That's going to be coming out probably in the next couple weeks. We're really working on this video challenge now. And I didn't want to release the video challenge or start the video challenge until I had everything set up. And that's what we're doing right now. So stay tuned for some more social media information that will definitely help you with your social media and growing your network here on Facebook. And it's going to be awesome. The video challenge will be really, really cool. But you're not going to want to miss some of the videos. You're not going to want to miss some of the videos that I'm going to be having this week because I am going to be bringing in some people that really, really, really know exactly how to build massive organizations and it's like change people's lives. And I can't wait for you to meet some of the leaders that I'm going to be sharing with you this week. So With that being said, I do appreciate you watching this live video. When you gave your eyeballs and your ears to me, I'm humbled and blessed, because I know you truly could be doing a million other things, but you're giving me the most important thing that you have in your life right now. You're giving me this moment, and all the moments that you spend on this video, you're never going to get them back. Thank you for spending that special time with me on this video. I don't take it for granted. I truly don't. That's why I thank you on every live video. And I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes because I do them every day. Okay? So out of respect for you, I'm going to go ahead and say good night. If you have any questions about anything I discussed in this video, please feel free to reach out to me via Facebook Messenger or leave a comment, and I'll be more than happy to reply to it. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you tomorrow in Live Masters with a brand new question of the day. We'll talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody.